What's going on, YouTube? Vicious coming at you again today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get this video done and out of the way. From amdcursed on Reddit sent me this box mod. This is the Hit Like a Truck or truck box. This is number 100. He makes these things. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's an engraved like truck there with the serial number. This is your typical, like, I don't want to say typical. This is like a Raptor box, basically. You've got magnets that hold it on, hold your batteries. I've got my batteries wrapped just so I know which ones go with what device. This is really clean. This is a really clean device. It's got your Fat Daddy 510 connection. It's got a good solid button. It's got your little thing up here to adjust your voltage. And let me just, let me take a vape. This box is amazing. It is truly, truly amazing. It's got a great hand feel, and it's very well constructed. It's a lot like a Beast box in the aspect of it's variable voltage. It's got battery protection. It's designed to make your chip happy for, you know, a 0.5 build. You know, anything lower than a 0.5 and you risk damaging your chip. And that's fine for me because I don't really go all that low in sub-ohm. If I want to go sub-ohm vaping, I'll use a mech. So, like, I don't know. This video is hard, man, because, like, I've done this video so many times to try to get it right and try to, like, add stuff in, and it's just been a nightmare for me to try to get a good video for this device. Let me talk about the things that could be negatives, thumbs down, for this device, okay? First off, there's no display, okay? As such, you have to use like Vapor's Toolbox or something like that to calculate out what your output's going to be. At the 0.6 build, I've got the watts turned all the way up. This is 60 watts right now. I mean, like, power drop is like basically non-existent. I mean, anyways, no display screen. That's a negative for me, just because I'm a lazy vapor and I like having a display so I can see what my battery life is, what my ohms are, what my wattage is. Okay, I'm a lazy vapor, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I wish I had it. That being said, that being aside, to me it doesn't affect my overall opinion of this box. Because the simple fact is that digital screen, that's just one more thing to break. Okay, that's just one thing to break. It's one more thing to go bad. So you take that out of the equation, and it's cool. So other than that, like, that's my only qualm with this device, is that there's no digital display. You know, other than that, it feels really good. These magnets are nice and tight. You know, this button on the side is it's easy. It's perfect. You know, this model right here doesn't have a kill switch. And when I first got it, I was a little concerned about that I'd put it in my pocket and it would fire automatically. And I've only accidentally fired this device one time. I had a drink in my hand, and in the same hand I had my device, and I hit the button, and it fired. And it's one time because of me having something else that hit it. So, but you can order these with a kill switch in them. This one doesn't have a kill switch. That aside, it's amazing. I cannot tell you how good this box is. I really just, I can't tell you, man. Like, this Fat Daddy 510 connection, anybody who's like, you know, we all see it, you know, Fat Daddy 510, Fat Daddy 510, Fat Daddy 510. Let me tell you what, dude, this Fat Daddy 510, it is the best 510 connection I have personally had. Okay, it's just it automatically adjusts so that like every device I have sits flush, and it's just really good. And then you break the box open and you look inside of it. Okay, it's clean. There's no super glue holding this shit together. Okay, like some of the DNA 30 boxes, everything's held in by super glue. There's none of that shit. Okay, it's good stout wires. Like, you know, the switch is held, it's like bolted in. The 510 connection is bolted in. It's just an overall great device. I will say this, okay, I've had this device a couple of weeks now, going on close to a month, I would say. And I've been working on trying to get this video done. It's just I don't have the equipment to make a good, like, up close and personal for this, and I've been trying. I really have, and I just really want to get it out. But I've had one issue with this box, okay? Because I drop this box 15 times a day. Like, easy. Like, I've dropped this thing. Like, it's not like I'm dropping it, you know, intentionally. You know, it's like I'll take it and I'll set it on my, I got a little table sitting there that holds all my vape stuff. And I'll sit on the table, then I'll hit the table, and it'll wobble and it'll fall over. Okay, it's not saying that this thing isn't steady. It's steady. It's just, you know, when you hit something and it just, it's right there on the edge. It can't rock. It can't rattle. So, you know, it's just one of those things. And I've had one issue happen, and that was the 5-minute epoxy, and that's what I'm assuming that he's using, because that's what it looked like. The epoxy that was used to hold the battery tray to the bottom of the box, okay, it popped loose. All I did is I just sat there and I re-glued it. I took some E6000, I cleaned off all the old stuff, which was easy enough to do, because it didn't affect the use at all. It's just one of those things that's like, I knew it was loose, and it bothered me because I didn't want to damage the box. But I took some E6000, I glued it back, and I haven't had any other trouble since then. Like, to sit here and get negatives about this device, it's like, I really have to, like, get picky. I really do, you know, so when it comes to negatives, the fact that there's no digital display, which might affect some people, it doesn't really, I mean, it bothers me because I'm lazy, but when it comes down to construction and not having to worry about that one extra thing breaking, I'm perfectly fine without it. I really am. Fucking go golf carts. Okay. So, I mean, the display could be a negative, and the only other negative I can honestly see is the button itself. Okay. When I got it, this button was all shiny and everything else. And as I've used it, it's kind of wore itself down. You can tell when my finger hits it, and it's just, it's wore the finish off the outside of the button. Not the inside of the button, just the outside, this outside ring. So that could be a negative, but it's taken a month to get that way. You know, and even then, it just shows that your device is a used device. So, you know, other than that, like, seriously, like, 2 18650s, I can slap them in this thing, and I can vape all day and not have to worry about it. So again, like, seriously, if you want a custom box mod, like, I want to say these are about $130 or $140. I'll put the address so you can go to Reddit and order one of these. For the money, everything else, this is just, if you want a hard device that you don't have to worry about, that you can strangle that shit out of, because I strangle the shit out of all my devices, this is the box for you. He is coming out with a new model, which is an upgrade. It has upgraded chip and a bunch of other shit to it, to where it'll be, I want to say, like 120 watts. Man, like 120 watts, and it's more expensive than this one is. I want to say it's the better part of $200, but it is what it is, you know. So if you like 60 watts, like all day long, not a problem. This is a great box. So I'll put all the information to where you can get your own down at the bottom link. Let's just ask the question that, like, you know, like Rip Tripper and other people ask: if I had not been sent this device, would I have bought this device? Honestly, yeah. Knowing what I know now, I can say yes. Before, probably not, just because I don't have a lot of money to spend on game gear. I don't. So, but like, if you really honestly, if you're looking to spend $120 plus and you want a good, solid device, this is the device for you. And knowing what I know now, when it comes to buying a box device, like, this is really cool. And whenever I come to look at like upgrading boxes, I'm probably going to go back and I'm going to look at this guy again, and I'm going to talk to him about it, because these things are just amazing. Okay, I cannot tell you how good this box is. Now, I've had DNA 30s, I've played with DNA 50s, and you know what? No, not DNA 50s, the XS 350, 50-watt devices, This is by far the #1 device that I go to. I do have a Segali 100-watt coming in, and when it gets here, I'll do a review of it. Plus, I will do a side-by-side to the Segali and this box, okay? So, I'm still waiting for it to ship from damn China, It was ordered directly from Segali, and they haven't got it yet. So, Segali, get off your ass. I want my box. But, so, that's it, dude. Like, hit like a truck, amdcursed, read it, check it out. You will not be disappointed in this box. You just won't be. Until then, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm out of here.